everyone, and welcome to another Let's Play of Quest of Glory 3. My name is Anna Myrtle, and we are going to find out whether my settings save themselves. Not sure I had the volume that high. So welcome back. When we last played, we talked to Rakesh and Krisha a lot. Then we went to the bazaar with intention to exchange our money, which our dad, the Sultan, did not give us nearly enough of. And now we're going to spend probably another hour talking to people. We'll start with the money exchanger. You see an elderly but distinguished-looking man wearing a turban. Narak Saeed Effendi, good day. I am the money changer, Dahab Kali. Do you wish to exchange some foreign coin for the money of Tarna? So there's some new things going on here. One is that we can talk to people directly by clicking on ourselves. So we can greet him. May you have a good day as well, Effendi. We can tell him about Shapir. You tell the money changer about your adventures in Shapir. It is good to hear such news of Shapir. My family and I moved here many years ago from Razir. And we can say, yes, we're here to exchange money. And we'll exchange it to royals. Katir Kairak Manum, Effendi. Many thanks. I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of this correctly. I also don't know because, I guess I could look it up while I'm talking. I don't know if the language they're speaking is a real language or whether it's something that Sierra made up. I genuinely do not know. I'm not a language buff. So, that is a thing that I'm not good at. Apparently, Effendi is an actual word. It is a man of high education or social standing in an Eastern Mediterranean or Arab country. A title of respect or courtesy in Turkey. And it's Turkish. So, that would make sense if they were speaking Turkish in Shapir. I don't know that the Tarna language is, I don't know. Let's keep going. I said before in the last Let's Play, and I'll say it again, I think the, paradigm of how a conversation would work where they just dump all these topics at the player. I feel like that resulted in some lack of discipline in terms of just word count. And it's one of the reasons why I think we really could spend a whole hour talking at the bazaar, and I'm a little worried about that. But let's see how it goes. Well, let's go about money. The gold coin of Tarna is called a royal. The brass coin is called a common. These are the coins of the realm. A royal is the worth of the dinar of Shapir. There are 100 commons to one royal. So it's dinar and centime again. I will trade foreign money for the money of Tarna. For this I must charge a fee of 10% of the amount exchanged. I also will trade 100 commons for one royal. Rumors, They say that there is tremendous inflation in Silmaria, and that the exchange rate has bottomed out for the Mardavian coinage, since no one can travel in or out of the country now. Oh, you meant local rumors. Sorry, I have not heard any today. I am most well, Effendi, thank you. I was once the money changer of Razir, but when Aravis took over, I moved with my family to Tarna. We are most happy here. So we're going to say goodbye. I guess we have all we need. Hujambo, Buana. Buana is Kiswahili. In East Africa, a boss or master often uses a title or form of address. So these are actual languages that they're, how do I want to characterize it? You could say using. You could also potentially say looting. I did not know that. If I thought about it at all, I assumed that Sierra made up their own languages to use. And they did not do that. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. Kind of like using other people's languages in order to add flavor to your video game. But it's not actually those regions, and it's not supposed to be those regions. And because it's all a fantasy version. I don't know. I have mixed feelings. Goods! I have many animal hides and leather items for sale, as you can see. The price I charge will depend on the item. I do not gossip, Buana. I make things from leather. So he sells zebra skins and water skins. The zebra skins we saw stretched out here. We don't have the need for a zebra skin right now, so I'm not going to buy any. We could use some water skins. So in Quest for Glory 2, whenever you bargained with someone, the price went down, I think, a set amount, regardless of your communication skills. Here, we actually have to make an offer. We're not able to type in numbers, so we have to actually click, 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 which is really freaking annoying. And I don't know. 135, we take 135. That is too low. So he upped it to 187, so we have to go back down again. What about 150? Missouri Buana. It is good. So we've got one of these already, and I'm gonna buy 14 more, which seems like a lot, but we'll see why later. So now we have 15 water skins and 159 royals. So we're going to say goodbye. Kwaheri, Buana. We're going to go talk to the fruit seller. Fruit, fruit of the finest fruit. Does your mouth not crave the sweet juices of a passion fruit, Effendi? So we're going to greet him. Narak Said, Effendi. May you have a fruitful day. Ah, what fruit do you desire? All that you could ever wish I have here. Pineapples, papayas, passion fruit, coconuts and limes, bananas, dates and oranges. Purchase and eat to your heart's delight. The price of the fruit is a mere pittance compared to the pleasure the fruit gives. You may have 6 of the fruits of your choice for but 50 commons. There has been talk that Tarna is going to war with the Simbani. Very bad for business wars. I am Sarma bin Bala, the seller of succulent sensations for the mouth. So we don't get to pick out which fruits we want. It's just mixed fruits. I do not like this font. I've already complained about the fonts a little bit, but this cursive thing is ugh. Would you, wealthy beyond dreams, quibble with a poor man over a few commons? Yes, we would. Very well, Effendi. You will make me a poor man while you enjoy yourself with my fruit. We'll get 5. Why not? 1,000 thanks, and may you enjoy each delicious bite of your purchase. So let's go back down to the main portion of the bazaar. You are in the bazaar area of Tarna, judging from the tents. We've already read this one. I'm not going to read it again because it's a long one. So over here we see a man who's a very lively and active salesperson who has weapons. There's a junk tent over here. a greasy-looking individual, the carpet of the oil cellar, and a man with bottles of honey. So let's just go around clockwise. Oh, I see that you are in need of a new weapon. I have one just right for you. Here is the finest of daggers. It is made of Damascus steel. It too is sharper than a serpent's tooth. It is small enough to be concealed up your sleeve, to be ready when your foe least expects it. I have without a doubt the best weapons for sale in all of Tarna. If you will be needing a weapon, I am the man you should see. Come take a look and buy what you like. What kind of weapons does he have? He's got a fine dagger, a fine spear, and a throwing dagger. I don't think we need any of those at this time. We've got a sword. It works perfectly well. I have weapons of all types. Look around. Whatever interests you, I will be most overjoyed to sell to you. I have many spears to offer you. The standard spear is a most trusty weapon and can be very useful for hunting. I also have a fine spear for those special occasions, like formal weddings and ritual monster killings. I have 2 types of daggers to fill the need of the most expert dagger user. I have throwing daggers for damage at a distance, perfectly balanced and sharpened. They are made by the Amon-Ra tribe. I also have a very fine dagger for when combat gets too close for comfort. I have a strong bow, handmade by the Lara tribe. I can make you a good deal on a Lara bow and the daggers of Amon-Ra. Those are joke references to the Sierra game Lara bow and the dagger of Amon-Ra. So they put in a whole discussion option to joke reference a game. I have some Conquest brand arrows in stock. Unfortunately, they are only for the longbow. I don't know what that's a reference to. Have you ever seen a lovelier sword? So delicately balanced, so smooth and fine. This is a weapon for heroes. He wasn't selling swords when we looked at his inventory. I wonder if that's because we're a paladin and we have Rakisha's sword, and it would be very unkind to sell it. And maybe if we were a fighter. This is the finest place to be in all of Tarna. You can buy anything you need in the Grand Bazaar of Tarna. It is being said that you came to Tarna by magic, and that you are the son of a mighty king. I am called Fanaka Kisu. I will be most pleased if I can sell you a new weapon. Farewell, and may your weapons keep you safe. So, didn't need anything he was selling. Hey, young man, you look like you could use some of our mostly new items. Pop, these items aren't new. You know that. I didn't say they were new, dummy. I said they were mostly new. In the world of sales, you gotta learn to accentuate the positive. In other words, lie. I didn't say that. You wanna blow your sale? Just you listen and keep your mouth shut. As I was saying, we have the finest selection of mostly new items in the land of Tarna. What can I sell you? You there, are you gonna buy something or am I gonna charge you for sightseeing? Hello, what can we sell you today? What you got? You got a tinder box. We could use a tinder box. I'll go ahead and... We're gonna get the price down. I hate that you cannot just type that in. Okay, it's a deal. What do you mean it's okay? You want us to lose all our money, dummy? I'm coming, Lisbeth. I'm coming soon. Our only son is trying to give away all the things we worked for. This is it. It's the big one. Oh, Pop. You are always welcome back if you want to buy something. Just look around. Have you ever seen such quality used items gathered anywhere? Everyone is a guaranteed anachronism. Pop, don't you mean antique? I know what I mean. You keep out of this. As I was saying, they are all real antiques that you won't be able to buy anywhere else, so get them here. The volume is moving around. This is driving me nuts. If you were looking for the bazaar, you have come to the right place. If you have money, then you were talking to the right man. I know I got something you need somewhere. There are some folks going around who say that Tarna is going to war and is going to put us all out of business. Not me. Like to buy a World War I gas mask? Not many left in stock. My associate and myself are quality dealers in used items of unbelievable value. We sell junk. I'm called Amforda, and this dummy here is my son. Okay. A most glorious and lovely day, kind sir. Can I sweeten your life today? Good day, Effendi. Good day indeed. This honey is taken from the hives of wild bees, Effendi. My men travel all around the savannah, watching for the honey bird to guide them to a hive. They stun the bees with smoke and take the honey. I strain it and bottle it and sell the work of 5 men for only 80 commons. That sounds nice. You know, could always use some honey. I'm going to take some. He seems like a nice guy. That will do nicely, good sir. We'll buy 1. The wild bees nest near the tops of trees. They are very dangerous, for they will easily sting a man to death. The honey bird loves honey, Effendi. He tries to get people in the savannah to follow him to a hive. There he will wait for the person to rob the hive and leave the honey bird a gift of honey. When the person is gone, the honey bird flies down and eats the sticky golden honey. A most useful and cunning little bird is the honey bird, Effendi. The bazaar is the only place in Tarna where you can buy my fine honey. There is much talk that the leopard men are killing the Sambani people. Why can't people learn to live in peace like bees in a hive? I cannot ignore the value of your goodness, Effendi, to ask about a simple honey seller. I am Tommy al-Asal. Farewell, Effendi. May your day be as sweet as honey. Oil, Sahib. Oil of all types and uses. Make your hair stay out of your eyes with oil. It would be a good day for me, only if you would buy some oil, Effendi. I have fine virgin olive oil for any use you might have. The bazaar is a good place to talk with merchants and buy oil. I have heard that the king of Tarna wants us to go to war in order to drive all the humans away from the city forever. I am Zaituni bin Dun. May I sell you some oil, Effendi? We don't need any oil. We'll say goodbye. I believe that only thieves require oil, and then only for loosening locks. It is almost nighttime. Maybe we can get a little bit more of the bazaar in. Beads, very fine beads. Beads, very good beads, Effendi. Nerak Saeed, Effendi. Very good beads, very pretty, Effendi. You buy pretty beads. Bazaar, mafishtim, Effendi. Rumors, mafishtim, Effendi. Very good beads, Effendi. Very pretty. So she doesn't speak English. Fresh fish, Effendi. Just out of the river and still writhing in their death throes. Hello, Effendi. Nice day. You feeling hungry, maybe, yes? Fresh fish. Ha, you like fish. Very fine fresh fish have I. Fresh fish from the river are one royal, but if you do not cook them fast, they will not be fresh. However, one who does much traveling, a hero such as yourself, may need a fish that is always fine and tasty, if a little chewy. Maybe you like some dried fish for 50 commons, perhaps, Effendi? You like the bazaar, Effendi. It is a good place to be meeting with people. It is a very good place to buy my fresh fish, Effendi. All the city talks about is whether we go to war or maybe not. Wars I do not like. Rather would I be sitting here, fishing, than be killing some stranger or be dying from some wound. Wars are not friendly things, Effendi. Very well am I today, Effendi. Much thanks. The fish are made drowsy by the sun, and so am I. It is most relaxing to sell fish here. Let's buy some fish. I'm not going to pay 50 common. What about 35? If I sell my fish for such a price, my sister will be very angry. You sell your fish too cheap, says she. But for you, Effendi, I will make a deal. 40. It is a very fine dried fish for such a low price, Effendi, but you are a good bargainer. Thank you very much, Effendi. And we're good. Say goodbye. Greetings of a glorious day. Buy a rope, Effendi? All who adventure can sometimes use a rope. A pleasure to see you again, my friend. A rumor. Let me think. There is talk that a thief is in the city, Effendi. That is very strange. There are no thieves in Tarna. I am Rashid Effendi, and I make ropes. I make all the finest ropes in the land. When the caravans come, I sell many ropes for the caravan to sell everywhere. Now the caravans are stopped by the rumors of war, and I must sell my precious ropes in the bazaar. This bazaar extends to the north, to the money changer, and south to the docks, Effendi. You can buy all your rope needs here, of course. How much does the rope cost? A single royal? I don't know that we need a rope, but sure, we'll get a rope. One rope. All the rope we need. So let's go south, and this should be the last portion of the bazaar. Let's, the drummer looks like he really enjoys his music. He smiles and shakes his head. He doesn't seem to speak your language. Good day, Effendi. I am honored, Effendi. I will be happy to sell you some fine clothes and robes worthy of a prince, Effendi. I also sell bolts of cloth for the making of clothes. The clothes which I sell are very elegant and designed for formal occasions, Effendi. The robes which I sell are more suited to the natives of this land. The Simbani wear them for special ceremonies and events. This is the southernmost end of the bazaar, Effendi. Forgive me, Effendi, but I do not listen to gossip, nor do I spread it. I am most well, thank you, Effendi. Farewell, Effendi. Amulets! Protect yourself from misfortune! All amulets! Good day, Bwana. Can I interest you in an amulet? Bwana, amulets are magic and can do many things. I have amulets of protection and prevention. I have amulets of attraction. All amulets are guaranteed to work when used correctly. I sell these magical items for a mere 30 royals. The bazaar at Tarna is the place to buy magical amulets. I have heard it said that the meat merchant drools upon his food. I am most fine. Will you buy an amulet which prevents scurvy? Wait, you have not yet purchased an amulet. Good day, master. How may this worthless son of a dog serve you? Perhaps you would like some meat? May I sell you some meat, please? Oh, hello. Hello, master. Okay. Meat? You want to know about my meat? You actually want to know about my meat? How wonderful! How glorious! You're asking me, miserable mongrel of a meat merchant me, about my meat. Yes, this is the meat for you. It's the flesh of a pharaoh, meat made for monarchs, the sustenance of sultans. We have rump roast of rhino, withers of wildebeest, and aged ankle of antelope. There's stew of the gnu and the zebu too. There's fillet of the frog and foot of the warthog and the tongue of a tapir done in by a rapier. I've the brain of a baboon, the lungs of a loon, the heart of a hippopotamus, and the pancreas of a platypus. Choose from cold cuts of camel, sliced slivers of sloth, my certain choice chops of cheetah or bush buckskin broth. Care for elephant fritters or porcupine pie, an ounce of fresh ostrich or bandicoot thigh. They're all to be eaten if only you'll buy, but if you won't buy them, I swear that I'll cry. You'd rather not know more about meat. You wish to ask me, the dog of Tarna, about the bazaar. I am honored and overjoyed. I am overwhelmed and underpaid. I am piddling at your feet with pride. You ask me about the bazaar? This is the bazaar. You want me to share information with you, to inform you with facts, to gather your gossip. I am thoroughly thrilled and totally tongue-tied. With dogged determination and a nose for news, I will sniff out secrets just for you. You wish to know about me? Not fit to lie at your feet and chew your slippers, me? Oh, master, you do too much honor. Call me Kalb. You know, here, Kalb, that sort of thing. Call me anytime, anywhere. And if I am not selling meat at my stand, or taking care of the puppies while my mate rests, or eating or sleeping, I'll come running to your side. Let's buy some meat. We are going to make a ridiculously low offer. Oh, goody, goody. If the good master offers a price, I will accept it. I am the most lucky calb in the world. I feel a little ashamed about this, but not enough to not do it. Boy, those drums they're not gonna stop, are they? Hey, baby, how you doing? You're getting so skinny. I wish you would eat a little more. Okay. Oh, magnanimous, magnificent, munificent, beneficent, benevolent, malevolent, non-violent, ultraviolet, ultra-liberal lover of small furry animals. Thank you so much. Thank you. May your meat never molder or crawl with disgusting, creepy maggots. You won't regret this. I already kind of do. And over here we have a kata. Greetings, Effendi. May I interest you in my carvings of wood? It is always a pleasure to speak with you. I am Shala, a kata from the land of Shapir. We have a note for you, Shala. We now have the ability to make our magical sword burst into flame during combat. Thank you for your kindness in bringing me this note from my Aunt Shima. It is so wonderful to have news of home. It is sad to be so far from Shapir and those for which I care. It is such a pleasure to hear news of my homeland. I cannot express my happiness from your story. From the beautiful wood of the jungles of Tarna, I carved the wild animals which roam this land. The Bazaar is a very friendly place to be with so many talented people with which to deal. There is much talk of war around here. I do not understand. Why go to war and kill one another when we can live in peace and harmony? You wear the gift of the kata, friend. The magic of the sapphire pin will always reveal that you are the kata's hero and always hide from the sight of an enemy. What happens if we show it indirectly? Okay, that didn't work. Say goodbye. May your path lead you to happiness, my friend. Okie dokie. So that was day one of the bazaar. We bought some nice things and we didn't buy some other things. We could buy some other things, but I'm not going to buy them at this time. It's not quite nighttime. So I'm going to go take us to there's an apothecary over here. Oh, hi. You must be the Prince of Shapir people are talking about. Wow, I've never met a real prince before. Welcome to my apothecary, Prince. Oh, hey, good to see you, man. My name is Salim Nafs. That means healthy soul in Arabic. In numerology, I'm an 8. I'm also a Libra. Numerology is the science of numbers. The letters of my name add up to 8, which is a very well-rounded number and very auspicious. Libra, is the scale. That means I'm a well-balanced individual. What's your sign? This is the place to purchase pills and potions. I call it Salim's Holistic Health and Happiness Eclectic Energy Emporium, but you can call it an apothecary. I carry crystals and promote peace and pyramid power. How may I help you, sir? Why, I'm happy to sell you whatever you need to contribute to your physical and psychic well-being. I see by your aura that you are a hero, so I'll sell you the things heroes need. Your aura is the physical, psychic rainbow of your soul that radiates around you. Your aura is particularly auspicious, Okay. One pill makes you better, one pill makes you well, and the ones that give you mana are the other ones I sell. Just ask Salim, I'm sure you'll find them swell. Mana, mana, mana. Everyone's always looking for mana. Or was that money? Anyway, these are the pills to refill your magical till. I use them still. If you want to be well, my healing pills are made out of homeopathic herbs. Unfortunately, I'm all out of feathers to make more. To make the healing pills, I need the feather of a honeybird. The happier the honeybird, the more effective the pill. If the feather is from an ex-avian, then the pill is a dud. You need to get the feather non-violently. The honeybird is kind of a bird, you know? It has wings and it's got this thing about honey. It would be really cosmic if you could bring me a feather. Take care to keep your karma clean. It takes a happy feather to make a happy pill, so please don't bruise the bird or the feather will fail. When you're vexed by bad vibes from venom, you need to reorient your chakras and balance your body. My pills are totally pure, all-natural ingredients with good karma cookies and crazy good loving. Take them before or after you get hurt, and they'll make you feel good. I'm really a lot more to pills than potions. Tarna doesn't have a recycling center for potion bottles, I'm afraid. They're a little behind the times, you know. But hey, I do think I have a recipe for one potion around here. Did your horoscope say anything about needing a potion to dispel magic anytime soon? I've never sold one of those. I'll need to look it up in my book. Hey, this out in the pharmacopoeia. Wow, man, I've already got most of this stuff. There's bee's knees and the ibis eyelashes and a clear amethyst crystal. Out of sight. So like all I need now is some water from the pool of peace, a gift from the heart of the world, and oh yuck, the fruit of a venomous vine. That really shouldn't be too much of a problem for a hero like you, should it? Maybe if you can get the missing ingredients, I'll make you up a dispel potion. Plants are like people. They love to share their hopes, their dreams, their finest feelings with you. Have you hugged a tree today? You need to get in touch with your feelings, man. You've got to find your center and attune your aura to the cosmos. Boogie with the baobab and polka with the palm, mambo with the mango, and fandango with the fronds. I have these really neat dreams about dancing with a tree. In this dream, I'm in this like desert place with like golden sand and stuff. I'm dancing with this tree, you know, and it like changes. Suddenly this tree is like a woman and like she's beautiful. It's really magical. I came to Tarna because I heard they had these neat pyramids here. I wanted to find a place where nobody steps on your space. I also heard rumors of a magical tree somewhere in the jungle. I heard from some tribesmen that somewhere in the jungle is a tree they call Mother of the World. I'd sure love to see it someday. So let's tell them about Julinar. You tell about how you helped the enchanted tree woman Julinar regain some hope while you were in Shapir. How extraordinary! The girl in my dreams is real. I'm so thrilled to hear it. I will leave for Shapir on the next caravan there. So we're gonna leave. I'm glad that Julinar will return to her human form. I don't necessarily. I wish we could send her someone less Habari Buana, Narak Said Effendi. Welcome to the Welcome Inn, son of a sultan. I am known as the Welcome Woman. Krisha, the mother of magic, has a room for you here. It is the first door on the right after you go up the stairs. I hope it will serve you well. I must return to work now, but if you would like a meal, just take a seat at one of the tables. So, if you have need in magic, I shall be honored to serve you. It looks like almost like the guild board from previous games. Potions, pills, and positivity. Visit the apothecary for all your health needs. Good vibrations and potations for everyone. Laws of Tarna. Thou shalt harm none. Thou shalt not use magic upon the streets of Tarna. Thou shalt not take that which is not thine. Thou shalt behave with honor. You need it, we got it. See us in the Bazaar, the newly used emporium of irregular antiques and interesting items. So, nothing there that we need. Let's talk to the Welcome Woman. Hello, hair of sunshine. What can I do for you? Marhaba, Effendi. You are most welcome here, he who is polite. You are indeed quite a hero, seeker of peace. Let's flirt with her. You will melt my heart with such talk, you of the talented tongue. Are you skilled in deeds as well as in words? This inn is always open to serve you. There is a room awaiting you up the stairs. The user of great magic, Krisha, has reserved a room for you upstairs. Your room is the first on the right and has safe storage inside. Of all the Liontar in Tarna, Krisha, may her magic always be mighty, is the only one who lives in the human section of Tarna. She is respected by all and a member of the Council of Judgment. The Council of Judgment and Raja, may he reign forever, rule Tarna. The humans of Tarna live in this western section. The Liontar live over in the eastern section. The expense of the room will be covered by she who has magic, Krisha. In your room you will find a chest that only you can open. You can use it to store extra items. My name is Jana Jamil, which means beautiful paradise in Arabic. Like all good inns, this has a very good restaurant. We serve meals from dawn until midnight. Many who live in the city dine with us. Each day we serve a different main course. All meals come with salad, vegetables, and warm bread with butter. Just ask for the menu of the day. Most humans who live in Tarna will not be able to speak your language unless they are merchants. However, Khatib Mukarrum, the survivor of the peace mission, comes here sometimes and used to speak your language well. Before you arrived here, the rulers of Tarna sent out some diplomats to meet the leopard men in the jungle. Only Karib returned, which is why he is called the survivor. You have only to be seated upon a pillow, and I will enter to serve you as best I may. Tarna is a large city and kingdom. The stairs down from this plateau lead to the Bazaar, where merchants of many lands sell their goods. From the stairs above us, you can see the entrances to the Hall of Judgment and King's Chambers. Whoops. Oh no. Above all in Tarna is the Temple of Sekhmet, where the Liontars worship the great goddess. May she protect us all. And that opened up a whole bunch of new options. The Bazaar is the place where you will find almost anything for sale. It is an experience and a pleasure shopping there. The Hall of Judgment is where all laws and decisions are made for Tarna. I am told that the king, long may he rule, has his throne room there. Sekhmet, daughter of the sun, is the goddess of Tarna. The Temple of Sekhmet is for Liontars only. No human may enter there. Liontar are the rightful rulers of Tarna. Well, let's order a meal. I will bring your meal right out. And she blew a kiss at us. It's subtle, but if you look out the doorways, the outside is actually darkening as the sun goes down, which is really cool. Here is your feast. May it please you. This food looks strange, but smells delicious. You pay the welcome woman for your meal. Be welcome, and may you enjoy it. There is also a clown here. It was very tasty, even if it was a bit strange. It's a silly clown from Trial by Fire. Okay. So, the slowly setting sun, that was really cool. You'll remember, from the first two games, it was like, it's sunset, it's sunset, it's sunset, boom, it's dark. Like, wow, that happened really quickly. Here we actually have shades of nighttime, which is really freaking cool. Welcome, young hero. You will find us in the back parlor. I'm sorry you had to experience Tarna's justice in such a manner. Crime is not common here. Rakesh and I were just speaking about the Pledge of Peace and your journey to the Simbani village. So I'm not sure if there's new stuff we can talk to them about. I think this is new. The justice of Tarna may not seem harsh at first to an outsider. To call someone honorless is more than just name-calling here. A person judged to be honorless is no longer treated as a living creature. An honorless one is totally ignored, and no one will speak or sell anything to him. The honorless one will have no place to stay, no friends, and no food. Usually such a one will sneak off with the first caravan that leaves this land. Now, though, there are no caravans because of the war. I feel very sorry for that former thief. He will not survive being honorless for very long. There is seldom any crime in Tarna. Justice is harsh. The gates of Tarna have almost always been open. They have only been closed once in my lifetime, when hordes of demons attacked. It must have been truly something to see those massive bronze gates opening to reveal the warriors of Tarna. The demon horde was soon driven off by our Liontar fury. Oops. That was when Rakish was king of Tarna. I had to give up the throne of Tarna in order to drive the demon wizard from this world. Otherwise, the Liontars who died driving off the demons from Tarna would have died in vain. The demons would only have become more powerful and then attacked Tarna again. I intend to pledge by my honor to bring peace to Tarna. By this act, I hope the Council of Judgment will hold off making any decisions about going to war until we've had a chance to do something. I am hoping we can get the leaders of the Simbani and the Leopardmen to speak before the Hall of Judgment and thus end forever this talk of war. What if you cannot bring peace to this land? I am certain with the help of the Prince of Shapir that we can bring peace here. He is a true hero, and I am proud he is with us. If we do fail, however, I do not think I will have time to regret the loss of my honor. This will be a very bloody war. If the demons are behind it, few will survive this encounter. As you explore the land of Tarna, you will find it to be a study in contrast. From the towers of this walled city, you see the great savanna stretching around us. To the north are the mountains. To the east is the jungle. Magic is not permitted in the city of Tarna in order to protect those without it. I may work magic only inside this house. The Simbani despise magic and will have nothing to do with it. The Leopardmen use magic extensively. They use it to shape change. They use it to attack and to defend their village. The Simbani have been Tarna's ally for many years. They supply us with meat and trade for cloth and jewelry. The Simbani village is a day and a half of travel time from here. You and I will travel there after I pledge peace before the Council of Judgment. Okay, so we're going to say goodbye. That was the stuff I was hoping he would explain last time when I said he would tell us about the thief. But the thief that we apprehended, or helped apprehend, and it's darker now. Again, a very nice touch that the darkness gets stronger. Don't like as much that we cannot see our the UI overlay gets dark as well. But the thief that we helped apprehend is probably gonna starve to death. The bazaar is empty. Everyone's gone home. Took all their stuff. It just makes sense. They wouldn't work all night. Yep, everybody's gone. There's nothing really to do here. We could go back to our room. We probably should go back to our room. Is the apothecary closed? It is not. I didn't know what he said. He said something. Welcome, welcome. It's so good to see you. Wow, it seems like days since you were last here. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. The words over the doorway say King's Chamber. I don't think we're allowed in there, but I suppose it doesn't hurt to try. They'll let us know at the door if we're not allowed in, right? No one can enter here at night. Okay, fair enough. That's fair. These are the gates that Rakish was talking about. Tarna is our homeland. We Liontar will defend Tarna with our lives should there ever again be war here. The gates of the city protect Tarna from danger. May they never close. Only in times of war have the gates been closed in recent memory. My mother died in the last war when I was but a cub. She died a hero's death defending Tarna against the demons. My mother, Kivaka Daki, was killed defending these very gates. I was told that, although she fought bravely, the magic of the demons was so powerful that none could stand before them. You should hope that you never have to fight a demon. If you do, you will need magical healing afterwards. The apothecary sells healing pills. Daraka Simki. I am guardian of the gates at night. Tarna is a very quiet place at night. Liontar mostly live in the eastern section of the city. The other beings stay to the western. This city is home to the Liontar and many other beings. Other beings such as yourself are permitted to stay in the western section of town. We guard this gate every night. I am called Girka Simdani. I am of the Dani clan. Our clan is the clan of our mothers. So he said he guards it at night. I guess there's different guards during the day. That's kind of cool, I guess. And then up here, I think, was supposed to be a temple to Sekhmet. So let's go, maybe visit her, say hi. You enter into a huge hall, dominated by what must be a statue of Sekhmet. The air is smoky and filled with the odor of strange spices. You feel as if someone or something is watching you. She's beautiful. The major feature of this temple room is the giant stone statue of a Liontar. The acolytes keep the sacred oil fires burning at all times. They illuminate the Liontar statue with an eerie glow, making it seem almost alive. You find yourself in a huge temple. There is the smell of myrrh and incense here. You have the unpleasant feeling you are being watched and somehow judged. So I guess we'll walk in. How dare a human defile the sanctity of the temple of Sekhmet? Begone! Okay. Leave this temple before the goddess Sekhmet herself smites you for this blasphemy. The statue starts to move. In my temple, you will speak only my words, not your own, beloved. Human, doer, changer of worlds, releaser of darkness, thou hast not yet been judged, and a future cannot yet be weighed. Yet thou hast already created a future for weal or woe. Should it be woe, then the towers of Tarna will fall, and the blood of my Liontar people will flood the savannah. For the darkness before us rises from the darkness behind you, and you must confront that darkness. Yet more I cannot see until you are judged. Leave us now and return with the gem of the guardian. You shall then be weighed and judged, and a future can be seen. When you have been judged, we will reveal a future for you to make or unmake. Huh. A goddess just spoke to us. That seems like a big deal. Kind of cool, though, because the priestess was ordering us out, and the goddess was like, I didn't say that. So let's go back to our room. I say back to our room. We haven't been in it yet. I don't think we need to eat again. I do kind of wish we had a hunger meter, because I never know how often we need to eat. But we literally just ate. So this huge chest looks like a good place to store things you really don't need to carry around everywhere. This is a pretty room. You got a window here. You can see the moon. This moon actually rises based on the time it is in the game, which is really awesome. I mean, for all that I complain about the graphics, and these aren't my favorite graphics. I do prefer the EGA. But having the night gradually slip in is awesome. Having the sun and the moon change positions in the sky, depending on what time it is awesome. We've got a little bed inside of a wall alcove with curtains, which is nice. So let's go lay in bed. We have 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, or sleep till morning. And look, you can see the moon rising. I'm yawning. I'm not tired, but I'm like vicariously tired for the hero. And there's the sun coming up, and you actually see the stars get fainter and fainter, and then you can't really see them anymore, which is super cool. I do like that a lot. The chest is empty. You straighten out your jacket and retie your boots because appearances count. So let's go ahead and sit down and have some breakfast. We have to wait for the welcome moment to walk across the... Good day, friend of paladins and kings. How best may I serve you? We're gonna flirt with her again. It is not just the room you warm with your sunshine, O prince of passion. Your words inflame my cheeks and other places. What is today's menu? We have a meal from my own family's recipes today. It is honeyed goat eyes with almond and rice. It is one of my favorites. Honeyed goat eyes. I'm not saying that's not good, because obviously I wouldn't know. But it seems like in order to get a meal out of that, you'd have to get rid of a lot of goats. Here is your feast. May it please you. Like, I'm not sure I see it scaling up well for a restaurant. I could be wrong. Alrighty, let's get out of here. So, there's nothing really that we need to do. I guess we could go walk through the bazaar again. Oh, I wanted to go talk to the day guards for the gate. Because we talked to the night guards. Tarna is both the name of the city and our kingdom. We are under the rule of Raja Satarna. Tarna is the center of trade between all beings in this region. Our bazaar is filled with people and items from all over. The bazaar is down the stairs from the western garden. You will find it. Our kingdom extends from the mountains of the north and west to the cliffs of the world's edge to the south and the sands of the Azure Sea to the east. Raja has ruled this city for 12 years. He became king when his sire's son Rakesh abdicated. Rakesh was a great Liontar leader and much honored by all beings here. Who can respect and honor one who deserted our people? I honor Rakesh Asarka. He did not desert Tarna, but left honorably. It was a day of great sadness to all of us when Rakesh saw Tarna left the throne. It is the first time in the history of our people that a ruler has stepped down from the throne without a challenge. That was because he was too cowardly to face a challenge. Do not speak what you do not know. You were but a cub when Rakesh gave his throne to Raja. I served under Rakesh and would proudly serve under him again. Then why did he run off from Tarna after the demons were defeated? It is said that he was bound by honor to seek the demons and destroy them. It is said that Rakesh seeks the demons still. Well, he will find no demons here. The demons were a fierce magical monster that sought to destroy our Tarna. Only with the magic of Krisha Mar Asha and the power of Rakesh's sword were the demons defeated. I am a warrior. I have no knowledge of the realm of magic. Rakesh stood before us in battle with his sword held high. The sword was bathed in blue flame. Most demons fled from him. Those that didn't were destroyed by Rakesh. Krisha Mar Asha is indeed the mother of magic. To become a king of Tarna, a male Liontar must challenge the current king. He must prove himself worthy by undergoing tests chosen by the Council of Judgment. Then he must fight the current king to the death. The Council of Judgment consists of 6 of the wisest of the Liontar females. They are the ones who make the laws. The ruler of our lands is called the king. Fair enough. Our people are a proud people. We have ruled this land since the beginning of time. The gates are always open, except in times of emergency. We guards are here to maintain the safety of the city. Tarna is the center of trade between all beings in this region. Our bazaar is filled with people and items from all over. He's repeating himself. In my memory, there have only been 2 times that the gates were closed. The guards of the city are all proven warriors. I am Sharaka Sim Rosh. Sim means son of the clan of our, in the language of our people. Tarna is the finest kingdom in the world. Our kingdom is ruled by the bravest and wisest Liontar of all, Raja Satarna. I am proud to serve under such a ruler. The Liontar people are a strong and noble race. Tarna's gates are always open, save in time of war. This is the main entrance to the city. There had not been a war here in years. When Liontars go to war, the enemy runs in fear. The last creatures who dared to fight us were demons. There are now no demons in all of Tarna. This city is the finest in all lands. My name is Asarka Sim Narsh. Okay. So that was fun. We got some neat backstory about Rakesh and Krisa. I do not think we can go visit the Council of Judgment. No one may enter unless requested to do so. And I don't think we can visit the king, sorry, blah. So I'm going to do a very quick run of the Bazaar. See if anything's changed or anything different. Y'all all look the same. Nobody's got it. How are you doing? You still fish biting? The people who live on the river are much frightened when they go near the waterfall. I've been hearing much talk of strange monsters. So it looks like their dialogue options change a little bit from day to day. At the very least, someone had a new rumor. So that's something. But other than that, there's probably not much to keep doing out here. So, that is a wrap for this particular video. We got a lot more talking done. And in our next video, we will, we'll go do some other stuff. We will do some other stuff. So I'm going to save right here. And then we're going to call it quits for tonight, or this morning, or whatever time zone it is where you are. And let's look at our stats real quick. Our vitality's gone up. Paladin points have gone up from giving the Kata Shala the letter and telling him about home. Communication has gone up from all the bargaining we've done, and our honor went up. Paladin and honor points are 1-to-1. Minus this 200 here, but as we earn them, we earned 15 honor points, we earned 15 paladin points. They actually got rid of the paladin mechanic in later games. We never see it again because it's tied so closely to honor. It was like, why are we duplicating this? So that's there. And as you will recall, we don't have pick locks because that is later going to be used incorrectly by the game to flag that we're not a paladin and we're actually a thief. So we had to take those off, which is a bit annoying. But other than that, we're doing all right. We want to get all these up to 300. We'll see how that goes. My name is Anna Mardall, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.